place to stay. Will cuts to the state's budget be enough? That's a billion-dollar question at the state capitol. KITV4's Paul Drews reports lawmakers took the first step in passing a pared-down budget bill. Paul?
Brenton, senators passed the first reading of a trimmed-down budget made with cuts and conversions of other monies and should send that finished version to the House next week. Lawmakers felt they need to make up $1 billion in lost revenue for the budget and came up with it by converting cash funds into general obligation bonds and taking a big chunk of the rainy day fund. They also took money away from unused state positions, but are proud their bill won't require reductions in state employees. Some still worry, though, that state will be overspending during this tough economic time.
We've worked hard to craft a budget that is fiscally prudent and mindful not to impair our ability to provide core services statewide. We have a budget that aims to avoid furloughs and cuts.
The legislature should be doing what households are doing now, looking at ways of cutting expenses and doing it aggressively. That's essential. We're not in a strong position financially yet.
Now, senators still want to spend on construction projects as they feel that will help to keep the economy going. Some of those include about $40 million for gender equity projects like girls' locker rooms at various schools around the state and road work that would allow for more housing to go up after the economy picks back up following this economic downturn. Lawmakers may take a final vote on the budget at the end of next week, but they may not be done with the state's financial plans. By the time they come back from recess in June, we will have another Council of Revenues update and more federal monies will have been used for COVID-related expenses. So lawmakers will look at additional changes to the budget, whether good or bad. Brenton, back to you.
Thanks, Paul. The whole